these people?
What?
Certificate?
It's like the guys from Soul Culture have got them. You get like a certificate if you're like part of the Jay-Z's like Illuminati. Pretty cool.
That's weird.
That's what the official outline is.
That sounds like the thing ever, but I want one.
Dropout UK, oh, 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 oh.
A highlight? That's a really interesting answer, Elliot. I'm going to say V Festival. Prestige of playing alongside Noel Gallagher and the Stone Roses on the main stage in front of 70,000 people, whatever it was. That was amazing. I think, yeah, that saying obviously is from The Godfather. Keep your enemies closer. Which I always liked, and I often nick lines from films and stick them in songs. Which is, you know, you're allowed to do that. It's artistic license. That song, when I wrote it, I was writing it for a female singer. I didn't know who. Like, I was just it was the same writing session as when I wrote Chasing the Sun for The Wanted. But after I finished Chasing the Sun, I was like, oh, let's send this to like Kylie and Enrique, and we sent it to The Wanted and they liked it. And then we sent Close Enemies out to a few people, and I'm not going to name names, but 3 or 4 people wanted it, obviously. No. And I kept it for myself because I liked it so much. So it's just me singing from a point of view of a girl. Yeah, I was imagining, like, say I was going to write a song for like Rihanna. It's like, oh, well, you know, she's been treated badly by someone really close to her, Chris Brown. So that's what the whole idea behind the song was. In real life, I don't believe that. I think if you don't like someone, I generally don't make the effort with people I don't like. There's certain people in the music industry you sort of have to pretend to be nice to. I mean, all my songs, like, they're all really personal, but I kind of just draw from loads of different parts of my life sometimes. So when I write a song, I have a starting point, like a moment in my life or an experience or a memory or thought, something like Perfect Replacement and Crying Out for Help, and all these songs, they're quite literal, but they're not about one specific day or specific moment. They're kind of just like drawn from loads of different feelings. Like Kickstarts, when I wrote that, everyone was like, oh, is this about your girlfriend now? And I was like, no, it's just about a day I was feeling like that. And you sort of, I don't know, it's kind of like acting in a way. You kind of just put yourself in that position and imagine what it would be like to be in that. I'm so happy now. It's going to be really hard for me to write good songs because all my songs are bloody depressing, aren't they? They're emotionally uplifting, but that comes a lot of time from the music or the melodies or whatever. But all the subject matter in my songs is usually quite dark or moody. But I don't know I'm going to write music like that anymore because I'm happy. I don't want to start making songs about being happy. Rita Ora does that well, doesn't she? And party. I mean, like, I'm cheeky in real life. I don't know if bringing across my nice side works for my music because I kind of draw a lot of inspiration from grunge and metal, and they're all depressed, aren't they?
A little bit, yeah.
Writing this album, I was just listening pretty much to Metallica, Rage Against the Machine, Nirvana, Smashing Pumpkins. That song, when I wrote that with Flux Pavilion, we wrote it in his bedroom at his old student house. It was horrible. It was disgusting. You know how students live. They live like, you know, they might as well be homeless sometimes. When I wrote the lyric, escape to another world, I was probably trying to escape his bedroom. No, I'm joking. When I'm daydreaming, I like to sort of clear my mind, I like to go for a run. It's what I call like standing on top of a hill song. Imagine standing, you know, they've epic shots with like helicopters and then someone's on top of a hill going. Daydreamers are standing on top of the hill song.
Okay, cool. I like that.
Good. One-way mirror is when you can sort of see through someone, when you can tell their line. So it's pretty deep stuff. Yeah. I always start with the song title first, and I like to go for mad song titles. Like on this album, there's like Snakeskin and Blood from a Stone and One-Way Mirror. I just think before you've even heard it, just looking at the song title, it's visually like quite intense. I sing about myself most of the time, like my feelings towards, you know, my ex, or just stuff I've been through. It's all on there. It's quite literal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Graham Coxon, absolute hero because he is the guitarist of Blur. In my eyes, he's played for one of the best bands ever. They're one of my favourite bands anyway. I'd love Graham to come on stage, but I don't think he will. He's just He's got his own solo stuff, and he's probably too busy being a dad right now. Where did the song go?
Where did the song go exactly?
Yeah, sometimes songs just don't get released. Like, I've recorded a lot of songs that I don't like, and you know, at the time I thought they were good, and then they didn't fit the album. In this case, he didn't like it in the end. I mean, like, he supported me on my arena tour. I performed it every night, which he saw and I thought he liked, and then he just decided one day he didn't like the song. So we've left it.
Okay.
Sad.